Welcome back to the finale of building my biggest mock yet. It's took me weeks, I think actually 2 months to get this built. I've enjoyed every second of it. My little one has been helping me as well. He's not down here at the moment, he's up in bed, but yeah, this has been crazy. So yeah, hope you like the video. Please guys, remember to subscribe. As I'm filming this, my little one will be due in 2 weeks time, so drop a thumbs up on the video just for that and make sure you subscribe. Stick around. Maybe I'll build an even bigger mock in the future, who knows, but let's get straight into this one. So as you can see, this mock is fully packed with details. Let's start off with this section over here. So we've got all the greenery, all the vegetation. We've got the vegetation going up on the side of the walls as well. We've got this little cannon here, and then we've added some doors in. I think that was the last update that we did. We added the doors in, but yeah, it's looking really, really, really awesome. And it's definitely the biggest. It's definitely the most detailed. It is ridiculously big. Like, that is a UCS Millennium Falcon looking rather small there. I think the only thing I would change if I had like maybe a bit more time or a bit more money, because obviously I'm buying a lot of baby stuff and baby stuff is very expensive at the moment. I would probably buy some more minifigures just to really pack this in. So first of all, we've got R2-D2 and C-3PO right up there as they walk into the entrance, and you're greeted with all these awesome looking rebels. I think the exterior wall turned out really well. It was the perfect height to kind of know that this is a base and this is an interior of a rebel base. So we've got the outside here that kind of helps bring all this in. The only thing I didn't really know how to do, and I did run out of pieces, was kind of fix up this wall over here. So I was going to either build more wall going over there, but then at the same time I didn't want to make it look like this was the only square like this. So behind the Falcon you would hope to see like there was more rebel base over there, but I just didn't include it. I didn't really have another table to put here. I still needed space to obviously be able to move around here, and behind the Millennium Falcon there isn't much to see there anyway, so that's kind of why I've put the Falcon on the edge there. So even like the plating or the colouring at the bottom as well. Look how dusty this has been up for like 2 months, man. The dust on here is just crazy. So yeah, you got the Millennium Falcon looking absolutely awesome, but it definitely does look quite small. Once you kind of stand over here and get the whole mock in, it does look quite small. So we've got some rebels down here meeting up with some other rebels. There's no really that much storytelling. Like, there's a bit of storytelling over here. We've got Luke, Han Solo, Chewbacca and Leia having a little chat about they're about to go on a rescue mission or something. You got a rebel trooper over here. He is just helping fix the Millennium Falcon as it's come into the rebel hangar. And then I brought some little mocks here to add in. So I think these are off Tatooine, but I just added them in anyway, and then put some like hose pipes and some crates with different pieces in. Just made up some random little tubing over here, and yeah, it's just the good thing about Rebels is it's quite like random. It is, in fact, it's very random actually. So we got this again. I didn't really know how to use this. What I kind of had it for was it was going to be like a fueling system for either the A-wing or the E-wing, but I just didn't have any more of these tubes, so I did want one going into there and the other one over there, but instead I've just left the A-wing on its own there. I've put the E-wing with the steps going up. Over here I wanted it to look like there was another entrance to outside, so obviously you got the outside greenery over here and little bits of falling off here and there, but got some rebels making their way in. Kind of like added some greenery in the rock work, because again with a rebel base I really wanted to bring the outside slowly creeping in to the inside, because like I said in a previous video, you're not going to have a rebel going around with a lawnmower or some shears cutting down the vegetation. So it's nice to kind of have it like peek through now and then. Really like these bushes and this piece up here, because it kind of hides the curve on the wall, because this isn't attached to these walls. Same for that side as well. I just wanted to make sure it was at a nice angle. As you walk into the Lego room, you're greeted with a nice angle part of the section here, and obviously as you can see that is the main entrance. So the Millennium Falcon obviously is one of my major purchases. We've got the E-Wing, which was brand new. That's why it looks very nice and white, even though this light doesn't help it behind. But yeah, nice and white. Very, very old second-hand A-Wing that has turned a nasty yellow colour. And same with this X-Wing as well. There are pieces on there that have turned pretty yellow, but it's not as yellow as that A-Wing. I mean, that is just crazy colouring on that. I mean, the person who owned that must have flew it over to the sun to get it to that yellow, because yeah, I've had stuff down here for, I think, coming up to a year, maybe 2 years, and I've got orange lighting, I've got LED panel lighting, I've got my phone lighting and stuff, and none of my sets have turned yellow yet, so I'm not sure what they did with that A-Wing, but anyway, it was very cheap. Down here we've got the Rebel meeting room. So I did actually off camera build from this wall a big square here, but it took space away from the X-Wing. I did have it there and I've moved it over to there, and it didn't look right because it was like a room within this room and there was like no roofs, and you know, it just didn't look right, so I had to tear all that down. I made use of it on that wall. I kind of extended it back there as well, just to cut that off over there, and I've just had a little Rebel meeting room here which looks really awesome. Got some of the main rebels, and yeah, they're working on some plans over there, trying to figure out how they're going to destroy the Death Star. I think that is probably what this mission is going to be. It's going to be the mission just before the Death Star, and they're all running around, getting into their ships, fueling them up, working out the plans on how to destroy the Death Star, and they're ready to go. I would love to live in Star Wars. It'd be so cool to be one of these minifigures. Jump in the UCS, Millennium Falcon, fly off to the Death Star. It would be awesome. And then, again, what I wanted to do, and I didn't really catch it on camera much, because it seems lately when I get my camera out down here, my little one kind of like shies away, and I don't want him to feel like he only comes down here when I need to film a section of a video or something. So most of these buildings he actually helped me do. He is 3 years of age, so some of them are goofy, but as you can see, he does play down here quite a lot. And when he comes down here, I do want him to, you know, be reminded that Daddy has used your builds in my mark, and it's just that little connection with him that's just really, really beautiful as well. So yes, some of this is not my work. Maybe you guys think it's good, and maybe he should be the one building mocks and not me, but this is one of his builds. So obviously I've helped him put this on, but he put like all these random pieces with, I'm not sure what that piece is doing over there. And then same for this as well. He's just put random pieces, and then I just thought I'd put that on top, so it kind of looked like a plasma screen watching the Euros final or something, or that's the plans to being able to destroy the Death Star. I don't know. I just wanted to involve him as much as I can. And he also made something like this, because I wanted like a cool radar dish, but I was going to make it huge and have a big radar dish, but I didn't want to take it away from, I didn't want to take like the sizing of the mock away. So we settled for one down here, and again, there are some very strange pieces being put together here, because obviously a 3-year-old has helped me build it. But let me know down in the comments if he's done a good job. And I've just thought of a good video actually. Maybe like an hour, me and my little one come down here head to head. We get all these pieces out. We use all the pieces down here, and we each build a mock, and I put them up on YouTube, and you rate them. And if he beats me, he'll get a packet of Haribo. So let me know down in the comments if that's a good idea as well. But for now, we are here for the finale of the Rebel base. And guys, I've built mocks this big, I've built mocks this big and this big, and like these have been my biggest ones, like the ones that kind of spread over 2.5 base plates. But this is so big, it looks so amazing. I've spent like a couple of nights away from the Lego room, and I've been out all day today at a party with my little one, and went and did a food shop and all the other adult stuff, and I came down here and I was like, right, tonight I'm going to film the Fulani, because I had all the minifigures laid out like a couple of days ago. Little one helped me. He got that idea because he can only get his arm through there, so he put some of these figures down. Fortunately, he's not tall enough to reach over the wall and put minifigures down, but I'm good at going off on tangents. I came down here and I was like, it come to about like here. So I was stood like here, and I just thought, this thing is huge, and I don't exactly know how many base plates worth it is, but it's a lot of base plates. I think it's 4.5 by 4.5. So yeah, quite big. And I was thinking, like, you know me, I love to change the Lego room around. I love to have like different displays out and build different mucks. And I use these 2 tables to build all my mucks. I don't want to get rid of this. I don't want to tear this down and start again on a new muck. I'm really scared to. I did think it was going to last a little bit longer. Like, I just couldn't help myself. Like, Lego's Lego. Once you start building something, you're like, oh, I have to finish it. But I didn't realise how many tiles and plates I've put on each base plate. This is going to take so long to destroy, and I don't think I'm going to destroy it this year. I'm going to try my hardest to keep it up all year long. We're currently sat in July as I'm filming this. So I think like small mucks I'll probably keep making. Like, if there's new Lego sets to fit on the shelves, then I'll probably still make mucks like this, and some dioramas if I pick up any new dioramas. But as for big mucks, I think this is the end for the year. I think this is the last muck I'm going to be doing of the year, because when the little one's here, I don't think I can put the time in to get this. Yeah, I don't think I've got the time to sort all this out. But quick last look of all the minifigures, little details, and that will be close to the end of the video. So thank you so much for supporting this channel. I really do appreciate it. Every single comment on my videos, I reply to them. I make sure that I like all your comments as well, unless you're not being very nice in the comment section, which I don't get much often. But again, there are still people out there that like to just sabotage me, basically. That's just the way of life, really. But it's going to be slow from here. So I've got this video and 2 more scheduled up when baby is here. I do apologise if I'm going to be quite slow on the channel, but at the same time, raising a newborn with a 3-year-old is going to be tricky, and me and my partner need to go full steam ahead into this. So I will try and do videos as much as I can. Obviously, it's not just for you guys. I do love it. I do love coming down here with the little one and building things and making YouTube videos and content and photos and stuff. But yeah, even rearranging the Lego room, I love doing it. Just bought the X-Wing, the Han Solo one as well, to go with the Dark Falcon. So that's another video that's going to be coming out around August time, is comparing the Han Solo Falcon to the Dark Millennium Falcon that's come out. I've got a few ideas in my head of like things that I can do that are going to take like 10, 15, 20 minutes to edit, film, etc. So we'll see. But I just want to say, please keep supporting the channel. It means so much to me. And on that note, I will see you soon. As I'm filming this, I'm 2 weeks away from becoming a dad of 2. So wish me all luck. And yeah, please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like this mock. Thank you so much for watching. May the force be with you all. Cheers.